What's up guys and welcome to today's vlog.
You guys remember a couple weeks ago we did a video with 23
Sorry.
We did a video with 23andMe. You guys have been asking for us to share the reports that we got back. That is what we're doing today. They're actually sponsoring today's video again, which is super exciting. So we thought we would just hang out, and we're sitting on the floor in our living room. We got our computers.
In our bedroom.
Oh, and yeah, in our bedroom. We got our computers and we have the
reports
information. If you guys didn't watch the last video, I will link it down below. You guys can kind of check that out. We had the kits, we don't have them now because we like sent them in already. Yeah,
this
it was really fun. Put a
right
picture
here.
on the screen.
I'm gonna put them on right here in our hands.
Yeah,
They
I actually got
like
some
this.
more. When I was in Hawaii, my family got some. They had some.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and so my mom has some. So my mom's gonna be taking one soon. Yeah, it's a really fun gift. They also have a promotion going on from February 1st to the 14th for Valentine's Day. So you guys can get 20% off of each 23andMe kit plus free gift wrap. So we're gonna have the link down below for you guys if you wanna check that out. Also, fun fact, do you remember where the name comes from? 23andMe?
23andMe, it comes from something about 23 chromosomes, something.
Human DNA is organized into 23 pairs of chromosomes, so that's where it got the name.
I got my reports right in front of my face.
Let's see, I gotta sign in.
Do you remember your sign in?
Nope. Don't know my password. Did
Capital.
you find my password?
Yes.
All right. Got my password. I'm in. Okay, so we're logged in, and like we said a couple weeks ago, we sent in our kit. So if you guys didn't see that video, the kit basically was created to help people understand their DNA. You'll be able to see which regions around the world your ancestors come from, and you might learn how your DNA influences your facial features, hair, taste preferences, sleep patterns, and much more. Do you want to go first?
Go first? Yeah, so we have reports in front of us. We have one that says like an ancestry composition, and it tells you like what your ancestry buildup is. We've got like a lactose intolerance, like it tells you about your health and stuff.
Yeah, is that the wellness report? So they have wellness
I have it on
reports?
all reports.
Okay.
So I have all reports in front of me.
Go to the wellness report. Okay, so the wellness report illustrates the role our genes play in our well-being and the lifestyle choices that we make. So it talks about like how it might relate to how much caffeine you drink or consume, or if you're lactose intolerant, or your muscle composition. And we have a funny story about that. Okay, so yours says,
do we want to do the wellness report?
Yeah, on the website it says, find out how your DNA may affect your body's response to diet, exercise, and sleep. For lactose intolerant, yours says you're likely tolerant.
I'm likely tolerant, yes. It also says that I am predisposed to weigh above average. Do you think I weigh above average?
Both of us are like kind of small.
So like for a 5'6", I'm not 5'6".
I was like, wait, are you only 2 inches taller than me?
So for a 5'8" male that is 22 years old, I'm above weight. On the muscle composition tab, it kind of says like the composition of your muscles, right? And it says mine is common in elite power athletes. The funny story is I looked at my report before Aspyn looked at hers, and I saw that and I was like, and then Aspyn went and looked at her report.
Guess what mine says?
It's the exact same
Mine
thing.
also says my muscle composition is common in elite power athletes. So let's see. My genetic weight says I'm predisposed to weigh less than average. And anytime I've looked up like what a person my height, I'm 5'4", should weigh, I do weigh less than that.
Really?
Yeah. It says I'm likely tolerant of lactose. Based on my genetics, I'm likely to drink slightly more caffeine than average if you drink caffeine at all. And I actually don't. This is cool. Yeah, there's a lot of information. Let's see. This says I'm less likely to be a deep sleeper. I feel like that is very true. And then our ancestry reports. This is the one that I was super excited for.
I know.
So it says, discover the story of your ancient ancestors, your origins, and your ancestral background. I told you guys in the last video that I didn't really know anything about like my ancestry.
So according to like my family's research, we have a little bit more information about our background.
I did, in like middle school, I did like a whole, one of our big projects was we had to make, did you have to do this? Make a website about your family's like DNA?
No.
I did it. Don't think I learned anything.
All right, well, let's get into it. So right here at the top of our DNA report, the ancestry report, it says ancestry composition, and it gives you what your biggest bulk of ancestry could be from.
Mine says 33.4% British and Irish. That's interesting. Yours is like a lot higher than mine. Like his is 58.
Well, this
Mine's
is, yeah,
33.
I was gonna get at that. Isn't that crazy that I'm 58.2% British and Irish?
So mine says I'm 99.8% European, 0.2% Sub-Saharan African.
That's interesting.
Oh, you're 0.3.
And then it goes like, and it subdivides that. So like,
Yeah.
I've got British, I've got French and German, Scandinavian.
Wait, what's your second one? Does yours say? Oh, this is cool because it's so different. Like, obviously it is because we don't come from the same family, but like, it's just cool to actually see these reports and like see what it says is different. So your Northwestern European is 97.2. Mine's only 66.8%.
Yeah, that is weird.
Where's the rest of mine? Broadly Northwestern, never eat soggy.
I'm
waffles.
19% of that too.
Oh.
You're just a little bit more.
You have more French and German than me. Ooh, Southern European. Okay, so this is the thing, because what my mom has told me from like my dad's side of the family is that according to her, my dad's grandma was Basque, which I think is like Spanish Portuguese or something. And I didn't like know really a lot, like I said, but that's just kind of like what I had heard. And that's like more Southern European.
So that's why 31% of yours is Southern European.
Yeah, so mine says Iberian is 17%. Yours is only 0.7.
Yeah.
So if you Google Iberian, like the Iberian Peninsula, that is Spain and Portugal.
Ooh.
So that's cool. I looked this over before, like when we first got this a couple weeks ago, but I like knew we were gonna do a video on it, so I didn't really go through it. But that's cool that like it's what my mom had told me. They have trait reports to reveal how your DNA influences your facial features, taste preferences, other traits. Look! It says you most likely had a grandparent or great-grandparent, which is what my dad's grandma is to me, who was 100% Iberian. Yeah, so those are our reports from 23andMe. This was seriously so fun, especially if you like don't really have a lot of information about your background.
Yeah.
So again, the link is down below. Definitely check it out, especially if they have a discount. We've been wanting to do this for like, we've talked about doing a DNA test for years. So I'm so happy that we finally did it. For the last part of the vlog, we also have a question of the day from you guys. So this says, question of the day, I married young and have 2 kids while most of my friends and family are still out partying. What is your reasoning for wanting to have kids young instead of waiting until your 30s like most people do? I just want someone else's perspective.
I feel like for me, at least, from just like where I grew up and things like that, it's always just, it was never the norm to have kids at 30.
Yeah.
I never thought that was like, my parents had their kids.
They had like probably 3 kids.
Well, like I was born when my dad was 30 and I'm the 3rd kid.
Yeah.
So it was never the norm to have kids at 30, for one thing. For 2, we're not partiers. We don't like to party. For 3, most people want to be like financially stable and whatnot before they have kids and stuff, and we're financially stable, and yeah, so I feel like just everything is lining up.
I feel like, I don't know, but I picked this because I was thinking we should like think deeper. Like, do you feel like it's like you just want kids young, or do you feel like the culture of where we live like really affects it a lot?
I think that, yeah.
Yeah, because we've talked about this, we've said this a million times, but in Utah, like it's just a culture to have kids young, to be married young.
I want to be like the cool
like
hip dad that's like hanging out with his kid and all of his high school friends, you know?
And I think the fact that we also want 4 kids. In Utah, a lot of people have bigger families. Like people have like 4, 5, 6 kids, and it's so normal. Yeah, we want 4 kids, so you gotta start young if you want to get them all in, because as you get older, like pregnancy is a lot harder on your body. Definitely. They say. Yeah, but I feel like the culture definitely affects it a lot, because it's just so normal, and like we say that and then people are like, oh, well, you don't have to just like do what's normal. But like, think about how normal it is for you to have kids at 30 or like be married then or whatever. Like, it's the same. Like, it's just so normal where we live.
Norm.
I also feel like we've just lived so much life. Like, we've done so much traveling already.
Yeah, we have.
And like Parker said, just being like financially stable, like that's a really important one. And I'm really glad that we've had like 2 full years of marriage, just like
almost 3.
Us. Dude, you keep saying that, but it hasn't even been like 3 months since our anniversary.
Oh.
It's like my half birthday is in October, so our half anniversary birthday is in April. It's only January. But anyways, yeah, because by the time that we would have a baby, like we'll be married for over 3 years, if not even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm glad we've had enough time to like be just on our own.
So yeah, I hope that answers your guys' question.
That is our vlog today. We wanted to just like keep it simple and kind of just sit and talk and hang out with you guys, keep it really casual. So we hope you guys enjoyed.
Make sure you guys check out the links in the description.
Yeah, I have my outfit linked down below. We have 23andMe linked down below. They have their discount going on, 20% off from February 1st to the 14th. If you guys have done the DNA test, because I actually think I asked about it, and a lot of people had.
Yeah, a lot of people had.
So comment your reports down below what you guys found out.
The most interesting thing that you thought that you took from it.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.